What are you doing here?
We've got the Midnight Munchies.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Midnight Munchies. I'm your host tonight, whatever time, midnight. It's 12. And this is John.
Hello.
Joe and Edgar can't be here right now. They're sleeping. So I was like trying to wake them up, but they didn't want to wake up. So I was like, all right, I'm going to do the show. We're making some other food, whatever. Real food, I think. What are we making?
I'm gonna make bacon, egg, and cheesies. Bacon, egg, cheese, and a bun.
Why are they cheesies?
It's pretty cheesy. And actually, it caused me a sleepless night because there's three main ingredients, as I said: the bacon, the egg, the cheese. But the question becomes: is it egg, cheese, bacon, or is it, cheese, bacon, egg? And let's just put it this way: you can spend a lot of time trying to figure out the right answer, but we're going to show you what that right answer is.
Yeah, yeah. Now, what kind of bacon are you going to use?
Just any sort of standard bacon you can get at a grocery store, Bob Blah Blah's if you're Canadian, or Smith's, a Kroger, an Aldi, anywhere you can get a good cut of bacon.
But you call bacon something else, like ham. Your bacon is ham, right?
No, you call my bacon ham.
Why would we call Canadian bacon ham?
Well, it's actually pea meal bacon, which is a rounder. It's a 3-week to be considered Canadian bacon. It has to be cured for 3 weeks, and then placed in pea meal, and it's flipped on both sides, so it's round. But it's not ham, and it's not your standard strip of bacon. It's the process of curing the meat and that separates it.
But we're using American bacon tonight.
We're using standard bacon. This is reminiscent of the streets of New York. Any sort of standard delicatessen you could walk into at any moment. Mm-hmm. Nice crusty bun, American cheese, an egg, some bacon. But we're gonna have a twist. We have a few. We put a little Daddy special ingredients into the bacon bath, along with some brown sugar, and
cool.
We always seem to have that in the fridge anyways, so we're going to fry up some bacon, we're going to put it over some eggs, we're going to put it on a crusty roll, and we're going to put it in some tin foil.
Cool. Love it. Awesome, let's do it.
All right, okay.
Awesome. Hey, we're still here. We're still hungry.
Yeah, let's get it going. So, bacon, egg, and cheesy. That's what we're going to need, right? We're going to put... Oh, gosh.
Oh, wow!
I'm so tired, Eric. Okay, so some of the eggs. What happened to the egg? Oh, only 2 cracked.
Okay, so why don't you get the stove started, get the pan heated. We're going to go with American cheese. We're going to go with some eggs. They're going to be probably broken. We're going to wrap them in some tin foil. And we've got some American white buns, I guess is the way to describe it. So first thing you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to lay the buns out. Nice. I mean, these are nice.
Love them.
Nice and soft. We'll go with 6. Why don't we make 6?
That's me.
You're gonna make them. You're gonna make them, right? So David, now we got the heat going on there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my my brown sugar, and I'm gonna prep my brown sugar. So I want to get my ingredients all prepped.
Now,
did
you learn how to make this from someone, or did you look at the thing and you're like, I'm gonna do that?
Here's how I did it. I thought, here's the things I like: brown sugar, bacon, buns, and eggs, and cheese. And so I put them all together. It's a good question.
Yeah, I see you mentioned all those things, but where's the bacon?
The bacon is in the fridge. Okay. It's what we're doing is we're marinating the bacon in an adult sauce. I'm not going to give you the specifics on the measurements of what's in the adult sauce, but you can decide based on your region or culture what you want to put in there.
Okay.
So it's basically marinating high quality bacon. Tap that. Get a little bit of brown sugar.
Yeah.
I've had this brown sugar for 19 years. Would you believe that?
Wow.
How's the we need some butter or oil in the pan?
We have olive oil, I think. You
Okay.
like olive oil? You're gonna get the
Any
bacon?
sort of olive oil, and we'll put it in the pan. Get both pans with a little bit of olive oil in there. We'll get at least 6 eggs going. But we'll get that one. Just what do you? Just go. There you are.
That?
Yeah, sure. That's fine. I'm gonna get the bacon, and I'm gonna mix the bacon in with the brown sugar, and then we're gonna put the bacon on the grill. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Get the bacon.
And get the bacon.
That's the bacon.
What you'll notice, the bacon's been in here probably, half an hour to 45 minutes.
Oh, that's a baby compared to your sugar.
Yes.
Saying
Yeah.
19.
Yeah. So
Can't
we're going to
wait.
dump about a half cup of brown sugar in there. We're going to just zip that bag back up again.
Is this brown sugar?
Yeah, you can eat that. It's fine. You can already smell it. I'll let you flip that around. All right. Now we're gonna want to slice our buns. We're gonna want to prep our buns. We're gonna want to get a bread knife. I think this is it. Need something to slam that egg and that bacon into and that cheese. Have fun, but not too much, right? I mean, if it breaks, then it's just gonna be a cheesy and egg. So, right?
Sugar was still.
Well, I'm just, if it breaks, there's no more bacon anywhere unless you have bacon that you've bought that I'm not aware of.
So what's in here?
A bacon that you've just been flinging around.
And
Did anyone else not? Okay. And brown sugar, and adult sauce.
Adult.
So now we've got our buns. Joseph, you may want to get a close-up of the buns. Okay, we've ground our brown sugar. I'm going to ask you, David, if you wouldn't mind peeling maybe 6 pieces of American cheese. They're wrapped in other plastic. So once you get the home plastic off, as we like to call it, there's then a sub-plastic head.
why would they do that? Why is it,
It doesn't
so
make
difficult?
it doesn't make it any less delicious.
I know,
know.
but
You can go with a Gruyere.
someone gets paid
Right.
to wrap these things.
We're gonna put the bacon on. Here we go.
How many
How many what?
do you want?
6.
All right.
We're gonna lay the bacon out in strips because that's how it comes in strips. A key thing about, if you want to, I don't know if you want to get any of this, but you do have to do this. You have to separate the bacon because it comes all smushed together. So what you want to do is you want to lay the bacon out. Lay the bacon out. Lay that bacon out. Lay that bacon out. Right. Okay.
Uh huh.
At least give it a good attempt at getting it across. Maybe if we had a larger pan, we could do sort of a different, but I mean, best effort, right?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to unwrap them, just sub-wrap them, is what I said. This is too early. This is too early. What's that? Now you got...
It's friends with the sugar now.
We're gonna have to beat that. It's stuck to the...
What? Did you eat it? Or...
Yeah. Yeah, so we want them like this.
You want like that?
Well, just
Okay.
I'm trying to just make this as easy as possible. Do you think unwrapping them?
I thought
is,
you
is,
wanted-
is the...
It's midnight.
I know, but now there's 2 of these stuck together.
Yeah?
Do you want either one of these?
I want all of it.
No. Right?
don't want to eat.
No, I know, but then eat this one.
You've already touched it.
Wait, but I will. Oh my god. The point is to, and again, this one's a salvage cheese, so you're gonna have that one, guaranteed. That's 3. There's 6. Okay, so there's 6. 6 cheeses.
And 6 buns.
Buns. And we're gonna have 6 eggs. Go in here in a minute.
And the bacon.
And the bacon.
What are we waiting for the bacon to do? Fry?
Cook.
Like,
Yeah. Yep.
it's gonna take a while.
Not that long.
This is supposed to be a 30-minute show. That's gonna be a 37-minute show. No, actually, it's an hour. That's good. We have time.
Give me a fork or something.
All right, it's right. You're in front of it.
Okay.
There you go. See, it's right there. Watch it. Pork.
Is that up on high or medium?
No, it's on 6.
Okay, that's good.
And it's 7.
That's fine.
All right,
not
it's on
bad.
7. It's gonna take a little long time. Maybe I should make the dual one. It's just one. I can make 2 hot.
Well, we only have it in one.
No, like it's got 1 coil and then the outer coil.
Okay, we'll do that then.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah.
That's bacony.
Now we could get a plate to put the eggs on. Do you have a couple presentation plates, maybe, David?
You do, I think. Where did Joseph put down? Here, can you get it? I don't think Edgar put that up there.
All right, this will be fun. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna go that side. I'm used to this side.
It's nice. Eggs, cheese, bacon. Again, we keep an eye on our bacon with our plastic fork. It's late, so again, now why don't you guys just shoot this show in the middle of the day instead of making people come over and sleep?
Because in the middle of the day, we're awake.
Right. Right. Makes sense. So the
Middle
bacon
egg
is
munchies.
going. We got bacon going. Let's do you have a glass bowl or any sort of bowl?
Yes. Here.
Okay.
You want small or big?
I'll take big. Why don't you crack me 6 eggs and put them in the bowl there? Want me to do 3 and you do 3? Okay. Doesn't matter if the yolk breaks or not.
Doesn't? Good.
No,
'Cause I
no.
broke a lot of them.
But it matters that there's shells in there.
Okay. No maybe. hey.
Hey.
There's one.
I see. We'll do the last one here,
All right.
and that's 6. We'll just leave them like that.
There's a
You
shell.
know, you got a little salt and pepper. We could always use that.
Oh, here. Right there. Which one's one of them?
One of them's the one. One's one. A little bit of pepper never hurt anybody. A little bit of salt never hurt anybody. In fact, quite a lot of salt apparently is quite good for you. So we'll just put the shells and the good eggs back in the fridge because that's what we do. Let's be honest.
Yeah, we do that.
Okay. So, bacon smelling good. You want to test?
Wait. Do it again.
Every time you go to they can just put it in again. We don't need to shoot it again. They can just do it. They can just put it in again. You understand that, eh, David?
What?
They can just put it in again. We don't need to do the actual bit.
All right.
I mean,
Do it differently.
we could, right. I didn't want to make you sad. I mean, if you wanted to do it a different way, it's all happening in real time. It's okay.
It's still pink.
It's fine. It's
Alright.
not. It's gonna get unpink real quick.
What about
Okay.
the shell?
Huh?
The shell.
A little bit of shell in there.
There's a shell in
You
there.
want to get an overhead of that, Joseph, or any pickups of the cheese and the Let's put the cheese in the fridge. The 6 extra slices. We're basically waiting on the bacon at this point.
What's your fondest memory of this concoction?
I would say driving up to Duluth, Minnesota with my family as a 10-year-old boy. And I had begged my parents for 2 things on that trip, tomato soup and to go fishing. And we got out of the car alongside of a secondary interstate and walked to a dirt road. And I was like, Dad, what are we going to use as bait? You know, and he said, we're going to use these minnows we got right here. And we went, cast our rod in the water, and then all of a sudden we got attacked by black flies the size of your fist. And the entire family ran back to the car, tripping over logs. And I remember my dad really compound sprained his ankle. It was an awful
You're fond of this?
memory.
Why are you fond of this?
Because it reminds me of this bacon.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
That's a horrible story.
Well, it's again, but it was good eating, and so, you know, that's really.
All right.
I mean, if the story was great, you know,
Yeah.
doesn't mean the food's always good, right?
True.
Right.
See, I like it. Bad story.
I had another story with the first time I ever had rainbow trout, and it came. You know, I ordered it because there was a picture of it on the placemat at the Howard Johnson's in Sudbury, Ontario,
Yeah.
and I ordered the fish and it came with the head on it. So there's no head on this bacon, and that's what I'm thankful for on this July 4th.
That's true. Why? Wow. What?
Bacon's from a pig.
Yeah. So you want a pig's head, and then.
Well,
a strip of
I got it
bacon.
on my rainbow trout. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect the fish's
Gotcha.
eyeball to be there on the. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm still trying to imagine a pig's
I mean,
head.
it seemed excessive.
All right. Is it not pink?
No,
It's still a little pink.
it's getting there.
I get.
All right. How's the oil and the eggs there? We'll
This one.
This
is
this
good.
thing's going. We'll
This
pour
is
it.
pretty warm. I like it. I think. Oh, do they not need to be scrambled? The
No,
eggs
we're just gonna
The
put them.
shell's still in there.
We're gonna put them over easy. Get me a flipper. Give me a flipper.
I don't know where it is. Oh, I lost the shell. One of us is
It's
gonna
all right.
get it.
One of us is gonna get a shell. Now,
What is this called?
one thing you can do, bacon, egg, and cheesy. One thing you can do is you can slice your bacon in half at a certain point. A lot of people like to do that. Makes it more manageable when it first starts to crisp up. This is a nice knife. Ooh.
Oh. You want a spatula? I went in the fridge. Here you go.
Okay. Man, bacon's good.
What do you want me to do? Do this?
Yeah, I mean, we'll cut them into 6s at some point. I mean, and now maybe what we'll do is we'll prepare the buns. You want to prepare 3 and 3? We'll see who does better.
Yeah, you already started though.
All right, I got one over here. I'll choose my buns. We'll do 3 eggs, bacon, egg, and cheesies each. And this is the ideal opportunity to basically make an experiment as to which way you like your bacon, egg, and cheesy. Bacon, egg, cheesy. Why not try that as the way we start off with?
What about a cheesy bacon egg?
Absolutely. So that's what we're gonna do this time. I'm gonna, at least I am. I'm gonna put cheese on the bottom, and I'm gonna put cheese in the middle. I'm gonna put cheese on the top.
Why don't you just flip it over? And it's different.
Well, then the top's flat. So,
Now they're both flat.
I'm gonna put a little bit more Brown
See?
sugar.
You can do either way now. You can have 2 sandwiches in one. You've got to flip it over.
Yep, you can have 3 in 1. We're gonna try the 3 in 1.
Yeah, 3 in 1. You gotta move one around. Right?
Yep.
How you gonna move? Okay. You want to use this before it melts?
Sure. Now, how are our eggs doing?
Oh, they're good. They're right there. They're great,
Some
John.
paper towels. Here. It's
Eggs are right here. They're
keep it clean.
peppery.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're there. We're getting there.
I bet Joe and Edgar wish they were awake right now. Oh, it's turning black. Good?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
That's just turning black. It's all. There we go. Yeah. Maybe we want to turn it down to low to a medium heat at this point. And,
Okay. That's the 4. How's a 4? You like a 4?
Yeah, I like a good 4.
How about the eggs out of 3?
Yeah.
Good. Are we gonna? Well, never mind. Deal with that later.
Yeah.
Oh, you cut it after.
Well, I cut it as I go if I see a need.
Yeah. You don't cut it before.
I have.
Is it easier? After?
Easier when it's midway.
Oh.
So with a nice cheese knife like you provided us here tonight.
Yeah, you're welcome. There's other knives. There's that. Real knife.
Now, let's divide these.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. These eggs are like Russian cheesies.
Yeah.
Russian roulette cheesies.
Yeah,
One of
they're-
us is gonna get.
They're not cooking through yet. We'll let the
Who's gonna get the egg shell?
I'll take it.
I don't even know where it is.
All right. I think our bacon's about done. Nobody's gonna get botulism at this point. Scurvy.
Scurvy's for pirates.
Is it?
That's what I heard.
But you can certainly let it sit there and absorb some more grease. Again, I'm gonna turn my
You want
attention.
some flat tops?
Well, I'm gonna go with my 3 buns. It's a favorite show of mine in the 70s. Actually, that was My 3 Sons. But put one down. I'm just gonna dress them as I please here.
Oh, okay. So I
At
should
room
do the same
temperature.
thing.
Put one on the top. And of course, the one in the middle is going to be the wild card, if you will.
I will. Why? Why a wild card?
What?
Why a wild
Well, because I
card?
can obviously lay the bottom and the top right now, but I don't know how this is going to necessarily work out with.
Okay.
That's the term wild card. I think the bacon's done there, David. You got any, I got a plate, we'll use our plate here,
Uh-huh.
and we'll plate the bacon onto, maybe you want to pass me the paper towels. No, yeah. Starving, are you?
No? Are you?
Okay. Well, yeah, I am actually hungry. And we'll take some of our bacon. We'll put it over here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Not all of it, just some of it.
Well, I'll take most of it in a second here.
What?
See how it all works out. Try to spread it around a little bit so some of the juices let out there. Remember, that's got brown sugar and some adult sauce on there, so.
When you say adult sauce, it just makes it less appetizing.
Well, that's.
I think a branch.
I like, I think of blue cheese, but
Fettuccine Alfredo.
I knew the Alfredos. They were fantastic people.
Hair conditioner.
Hair conditioner. All right, the eggs are almost done. David, do you want to shut that down and maybe we'll get the eggs going? I think I need another plate.
What?
I don't know. I just.
That's hot.
Ow!
That's hot.
Yeah.
The oil's hot. Why did you?
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put these on here,
Oh,
on top of there.
okay.
We'll soak up all of these.
The eggs. What did they do?
They
You just stay there.
they're done. So at this point, I think we can serve the eggs. We'll break them up here. Make sure they're fully
Okay.
cooked. Some look a little more done than others. So
Okay. Is there salmonella involved?
no,
That
there
happens.
shouldn't be.
Okay. Have you ever failed at making this?
No.
Ever?
Failure
You've never made a bad batch?
Failure is not a possibility. It's just this question of how well are you gonna do with the elements involved that particular day. All right. I don't know if we need to flip, but sometimes we do, and
Or
it
don't?
might be one of the cases there. Yeah, but we
Yeah.
need to do that.
Alright, cool.
And
Seems
these
like a
these
sunny
three.
side up.
Oh, it's a couple sunny side. We're good to go. So we'll put. Oh God. We'll put one here. We'll put one on you over. Where do you want it? There. We'll put one over here. And we'll put one right there.
Sure.
And then I think we're one here. And we got what seems to be waste egg going on here. Final one. Yeah. Now, what we want to do is we want to take our bacon, of course. Right?
Oh yeah, bacon.
Yeah. No rush, right? Yeah. I'm going to take a few pieces of bacon. I'm going to put them on each one. This is the one where the cheesy was going to go in the middle, so I already aired on this.
This is really good.
That's good, eh? And we'll do cheese on that one. And I'll put bacon on the top here. Like yeah. And I'll put bacon in the middle on this one. So again, bacon in every single position possible. Right? I'm gonna put a little pepper. And put a little salt. Because that's what you should do. Really. And close them up. And close up all three of mine. Because the final test is now. We close them all up. And we have tinfoil, which is the typical New York thing to do, is to put them in tinfoil. Let them rest for a little bit. I'm going to give you a strip of that. Maybe you can see if we can even wait. I don't think I'm going to be able to wait. I think I'm gonna put 2 in tin foil.
Wait, one of your sandwiches is upside down.
Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 in tin foil. I'm gonna try to rip it. Here's your bacon, egg, and cheesy. Your New York style bacon, egg, and cheesy. Right? There's 2.
How long do they have to sit in the foil?
Well, they don't really. I mean, it's just within minutes they'll be bought at the counter.
All right, you didn't.
I gotta have it.
You didn't wrap it.
This is my test. Huh. Those 2 are for sale.
Cool. Do I get to test one too?
Tell me what you think. That's good. Take that in your lunch tomorrow.
This one's got like not much egg, but a lot of bacon. So
Yeah.
remember that one. You said it's not a bacon, egg, and cheesy, so it's wrapped in the foil.
Well,
So what are you eating right now?
I'm eating a tester. It's called a tester.
I want a bacon, egg, and cheesy.
That's good. Nice have.
Can I taste yours? Do a taste test?
No.
Like
No.
a comparison? Which one's better?
They're the same.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's good, eh?
Hey.
Ah. The buns are good.
Way better than a PBJ or
Yeah.
bananas.
It's been fun.
Yeah.
Oh. Tired though. 2 o'clock in the morning.
What time is it?
Like 2.
I told you. Oh, midnight munchies. Now it's 2 a.m. munchies. This is awesome.
It's good. Uh-huh. That's actually just what I wanted. Right now.
Right at 2 a.m.
Doesn't matter.
I would have waken up at 1:30 if I knew this was gonna be this long.
That's good. Those buns are good.
What kind of buns? What kind of bread is this?
Some bun from Winco.
No.
Willie Gonzalez probably loaded it. Delicious though.
Delicious.
This was awesome, man. What is this?
Bacon, egg, and cheesy with adult sauce and some brown sugar. Marinated for about an hour on the bacon, and then just sort of. We tried them 3 ways. We tried them with the cheese on the bottom, the cheese in the middle, and the cheese on the top. You know, and we sort of played with that ratio.
So we tried it like 2 different times because all you really have to do is this.
Keeping the bacon in the middle, one would assume. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that it's that simple,
Okay.
but fair is fair.
Cool. Cool. Thank you.
So I'd be remiss if I didn't mention before leaving that I did a music video recently here in Henderson.
You did.
I did.
Oh, right
It's from a
on.
band called the Cooper Brothers.
Cool.
A song called Border Town.
Love
and
it.
I think I'm going to try and show it to you.
Well, oh.
Stay right here.
What? Oh, yeah. 2:15. Sure. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah. Edgar. Come here, Edgar. Ooh, Joseph. Dude, guys, look. We made those sandwiches for you. Those are for you, all 2 of them each. This was John's, but he's not here right now, but he has to tell you something. I'll see you later.
want one? This looks good. What is it?
So, hey,
Hey.
I was gonna tell David, but you're not David. You're Edgar and Joseph. I was gonna show him my music video.
Well, I don't know.
But you'll do. You'll do.
Sure. Yeah.
Bacon, egg, and cheese. Okay.
Let's go watch it.
She was cruising State Street when we rolled into town. Folks said they could see the sparks for miles around. When he said he lived outside the law, she said, let's go, what are we waiting for? I ain't getting any younger hanging around.
Vamos. Los que esperamos.
She was a lot more woman than wise.
Te amo.
Trying to find freedom in a stranger's eyes. She didn't borrow his quiet despair. She was drawn to the inside there. It was now or never in her mind. Just a sleepy little border town, the kind you miss if you don't slow down. When every day's a lot like yesterday. Just a sleepy little border town, the kind you miss if you don't slow down. Kinda looks a whole lot better when you're driving away. They both went off on a hell-raising spree. Tore a strip off half the next county. Bet on headlines and crime. She was making up for wasted time. It felt so good. It felt like destiny.
Se cierre. El destino.
They were romantic and they sure were news. Neither with a hell of a lot to lose. She must have known this sudden fame wouldn't last, but she knew the die had been cast. At least this time, she got to choose. It'd be living in that border town, the kind you miss if you don't slow down. But every day's a lot like yesterday. Just a sleepy little border town, the kind you miss if you don't slow down. Kinda looks a whole lot better when you're driving away. The Sunday papers bled the story and out, printed every gory detail aloud. Back home, the white-eyed locals read in chalk the last word she ever said, as she took her final breath on that cold, cold ground. It beats dying in that border town,
What are you?
Why don't you just say?
Are you waiting on John?
No, I was trying to contain myself, and then I said, "Okay, I'm good. I can start talking now."
Yeah, just say, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I know, but still have the giggles. Okay, can't stop the giggles.
There you go.
Huh?
Yeah, go get your music video.